Hello everyone, welcome to our Module 5. So we are just finishing up our first writing project and heading right into our next one. That's the life of an accelerated class. But you all are doing great and I'm here to continually help you and guide you. So I'm here on our modules page so I can show you a bird's eye view of what's coming up. I've opened Module 5 and I've also opened up Module 6 up until the first part of Module 7 because that's what we're going to be focusing on next. So I will just focus on this overview, however, on Module 5 and this next writing project. So I'll open this right here. This is obviously where I will be placing the video, the overview video. The next thing I have here, though, is an explanation of our next writing project. We're going to be taking the issue or phenomenon that we've identified in our writing project 1 through our autoethnographic research, and we're carrying that forward and doing more research about it so we can gain more complex and multifaceted and accurate views on that issue or phenomenon. That's all I'm going to say right here because I have a whole other video here. Please watch that video, read over the assignment, because next I'm going to have you annotating it and asking me some questions that I can respond to. All right, this is another, complex is kind of a tough word, but it is researching that, and it might be kind of different than what you've been used to. So please study these assignment overviews so you understand what's coming up, because if you just skim through them, you're going to be frustrated later on because no one can grasp everything by simply summarizing an assignment or some type of requirement. Then, coming up on Thursday, I have a discussion board here where we are going to watch Chimamanda Adichie's TED Talk on the dangers of a single story, which really applies to what we are doing here in our research and the whole goal and purpose of this type of expansive research. So the first post is going to be right here where you're going to watch the video. It's one of my favorite videos ever, and respond to it and then talk with one another about how that applies to what we are doing. And then I just simply have a reminder for that response, for your peer responses. And then finally, I have an article, a really short article by Carabelli on what's it titled? Identifying a conversation. So basically this is explaining how to find sources, how to go out and find experts who are looking at the issue the same way we are. Okay, not simply that they're discussing our issue, but they're discussing it the same way we are. They're in the same conversation as we are, which is incredibly important. So I'm asking you to read and annotate this. I'm also asking you to propose the issue or phenomenon. I want you to name it again. Even though you've written about it in our writing project 1, you might find the need to shift it just a little bit to make it more researchable for this project, but I want you to name it so I can see it and so I can see that it is straight in your head, the direction that you're going to be going for this project and our final writing project 3. So I want you to name that, and I think that is... Yes, I want to leave. I think that, oh, and other than that, it's just research help. Okay. And I'm asking you to go to our research tips and tutorials module. Is on, if you go over here, it's just at the bottom here. And I'm going to show you on the home page too. So if you just go down here, there's a shortcut to the module. It says research help. This is where we're going to be spending a lot of time over the next couple of weeks. We have 2 weeks to find 4 credible sources that we're going to be using. And don't put that off. Don't think that's easy, because to do it well and to create a great environment for your writing that is going to build off of this research, it takes time to find good sources. So look over this module, especially right here, because we're doing more formal now, research now. We're going to be looking at the library. We're going to be bringing in peer-reviewed articles. So these are some great resources. This first one, I'll open them up really quick, talks about databases. Okay, those are like the ways that virtual libraries organize sources. to help researchers find what they need to find. So read over this, look at these videos. The next page is all about our own Buxton Library, okay? It has a lot of links, a lot of sites, but here are some great library videos on walking you through how to use the databases and in our virtual library, all right? And then there's some other ones talking about, and this is important too because we need to understand what peer-reviewed articles are. Here's a great resource on that. So look over this module because our next project is all about research and then presenting our research to a formal academic audience, okay? Good luck with everything. Please let me know if you have questions. And I'm always available during my office hours over Zoom to help with research or anything like that. All right? Have a great week.